Good afternoon, guys. Time for the resume of the day. So today, when I went into the stream, we were already. It was. It was around here in this zone, in this candle here, and no, actually, it was in this one because when I went into the stream, the my mentor was already in a trade, and it took a short here in the break of this week, in the break of this body of this bullish candle here. Why have we done that? Because we broke below all these weeks here. You can see we broke below all those weeks there, and well, in his view, price just went up to retest that level very precisely. it just it just touched it just touched the bottom of those weeks there. Oops, I'm trying to, yeah, something like that. And yeah, and reverse down, and the guy see this, okay, this is a breakup and retest, and immediately he went into the short in here after the body of that candle, of that bullish candle, is 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 broken. So the thing is, this is, he normally doesn't do this. He normally does what I did here, which is to wait for the, for the break of the low of the candle. The problem is, when he does that, he is ensuring, it's more risky, he's taking a risk, but he's ensuring that he has a good risk reward, a good risk reward. So if he enters there, and he puts his target in here in the bottom, and he stopped just above the week there, the risk reward is positive. Now, what I did, waiting for the breach of the candle, the problem here is that price needs to break up all this zone in order for me to take a profit with the 1-to-1 ratio, because my stop is here. Yeah, my target must be somewhere here at least to have a 1-to-1, isn't it? And that's below all those weeks there. That's the problem. Yeah, and it was a problem for me because I took the short, price bounced from the support there, and then I just got stopped out there. I should got rid of this trade in the breach of this high, of this candle here. Um, that would be the wisest thing to do. So I took 3 or 4 more pips than that, and yeah, so that was a mistake there. I should know better than that. So yeah, my trade entry was here, my stop loss was here, should have been here. Okay, so it would have been like 5 pips instead of 9, something like that. But all right, my mentor, he just took his profit in here very, very easily. He took his profit, no stress, and his second position just went to break even there again, So he got stopped out on the second position. But yeah, yeah, wise, very wise. Okay, let's jump to the second one. The second one. So the price. Let me just change the color here. The price went all the way up. It broke that resistance up, and it came all the way back down, right? So what we have here, yeah, this was the breakout in this zone, and this is the retest of that breakout. Huge retest. This was also a retest, very precise retest, and this was another retest. So when you see this this candle here, moving bearish like that with a high momentum, yeah, you just think about getting in, isn't it? The problem is I just entered with a very small position here, just one position instead of three, and I put my stop just above here, because this is a huge stop, so I can only have one position there, and what happened more? Yeah, soon as yeah that trade just kept running, and soon as we breached this zone here of all those weeks here, you know, except for this one. But come on, we are already breaking one, two, 3, 4 weeks there. All right. So below that, as you can see here, I took another sell. The actually was two more. I just completed my position because it's three positions, and yeah. So what happened? What happened is this one I took here. Yeah, my TP was here on this blue line, as you can see. And let me tell you why the TP is there. Let's go to trading view. Oops. Today, what's happening with trading view? Oh. Okay, so this blue line here. So we are talking about this trade here. The zone is here. I took one in there and took another in here, okay? And my TP was here. Okay, so if we go back to the left, we can see that this is the only thing that we have. This is not really, really huge resistance, but it's something. That's the thing. You have resistance in here, resistance in here again. You know that because you see the wicks rejecting, okay? And resistance here again. And then we broke above in this one, and then is support in this one. You see? So that is a resistance that turned to support there. Okay, so if we go back to the right, that's the place for the TP there. You see? So that's why I took my TP there, and yeah, it was a very nice trade. Went very well. So yeah, huge first one, like 20 something pips. The second one was like 13 or 14. This this one 20 something, this one 13 or 14. And my third one, as you can see here, it came to break even. It didn't run. So yeah, that's what happens with the runners normally. Most 80% of the time they just come back to the entry point, and that's why we should take profit. Most of the positions should take profit in the first target, because that's more of a guarantee that you will have it. Um, yeah, my mentor is trading 15 lots, and he just leaves one lot as a runner. So you have a notion of his proportion. So he's taking 14 lots in the first target instead of half a position or a third of a position. He's taking most of the position out, 90% of the position out, 95% of the position out. Just leaves something to run, just in case of decide or that the price decides to run. Well, it's amazing. Anyway, this was a very good trade, very successful. Was a bit, yeah, was good. Was a bit of a stress when I saw it coming up here again. You are just thinking, well, I'm well, it's not. It's going to reverse on me, but in the end, it didn't. It went good. Okay, next, third trade. Third trade. Okay, so we now have breached this r- support. Yeah, it's broken down in this candle, and we went to the next support here. So we are coming back to retest this old support that is now resistance in here. Yeah, and yeah, and it went till there. It went very far, but the thing is, it closed below. It closed below this resistance again. You know, closed below. Price is not able to close above the resistance, so that indicates that it's going down. You know. So what did I do in the breach of this one? The breach of this one, I just took another sell, and this was a very stressful one, you know, because I almost got stopped. My stop initially is in there, in the top of that candle. Uh, then when this candle closed, when this candle here closed, I moved my stop just in here, in the top of that candle. And then I see the price retracing all the way up, you know, and I was counting with the stop already, you know. But yeah, it's incredible. It respected, you know, a downtrend tends to respect the highs of the weeks of the candles, you know. So what I did is just I this was two positions because the stop was very big, and then I had the third position in here with a very tiny stop just in there, you know. And this stop was like 4 or 5 pips. And yeah, although I was counting with the stop already, you know, yeah, price reversed again, and there we are. And I took the take profit in here again, you know, in this same support. So it ended up going very well, very well. Uh, Another trade I could have done is, yeah, after we break this support here, after we break this week in the left, yeah, I could have jumped here into another trade. We'd stop just above there, and TP. I don't even know the TP because I don't see any support below, you know. But yeah, price gave us again like in here you have like 15 pips or 14 pips, something like that. So that would have been a great trade. That would have been a great trade. With stress, probably no 15 pips in here. I would never get that because we get here. I think we are 10, 11, 12 pips, and price retrace all the way back up as you can see there. So I would if I was not taking my TP in there, I would have got break even in there. You know, so yeah, this was also a good trade that I didn't took, but in the end, I end up to taking I end up taking two profitable trades, one small loss. Not too bad. Uh, was a profitable day, so yeah, yeah, better than the last 2 days. So I'm quite happy with it, and I'm quite happy that we ended the week in a positive mood. Um, yeah, looking forward for next week. Let's see. Okay, cheers, guys. I hope you liked it. Bye bye. Cheers.